Hey, I want to start a podcast.
Join the mix.
Can I broadcast to millions all over the world?
Join the mix.
Can I control my own content and share my show?
Join the mix.
Can I promote my product and my event?
Join the mix. Mix Station Radio is a worldwide internet radio station that specializes in video and audio podcasts on all social media platforms. You can download our free app, Mix Station Radio Live. That's MIXX Station Radio Live. We have 2 locations in Tulsa, Maryland, and Eastern Shore, Maryland. With our new service, you can host your own show from home with Mix Mobile. That's MIXX Mobile.
Did you say I can broadcast from home?
Yes, we have a new service called Mix Mobile. We can come to your location or you can log on virtually.
Hold up. That can't be true, man.
Yes, Mix Station can air any show from anywhere in the world, and all you need is a strong internet connection. Also, we have a toll-free 1-800 number.
So you're telling me I can stream on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all the formats all at the same time and have people calling with comments?
Yes, join the mix. If you want to join the mix, email us at mixstation@gmail.com. Again, mixstation@gmail.com. That's MIXX station@gmail.com. Mix Station is sponsored by...
Hey, if you're not making enough money at your current job and you want more, or you're not happy and want more control of your career, then come over to cybersecurity. Online Security has a 10-week security fundamentals class that helps you get Security Plus certified, develops your resume so you can land an interview, and helps you study for the interview so you can get a job. So what are you waiting for? Go to onlinesecurity.com and sign up for our next Security Plus class. And when you do, don't forget to use our discount code ONLINESECURITY.
See, I think we got one.
Timeline? Oh my god.
Movie. Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, it's fine with me. 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 Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, it's fine with me. 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 Mack truck, blinded, good luck. It's timing. I need my Frankies like linemen. Move through the trenches like linemen. Ain't nobody found me, so I found me. My music more than just sound deep. It'll make you feel one play for real. Give you chills, mind racing thrills. It's a new game, I cut you deal. Never tired, run to a mill. I need my partners on Uncle Phil. For a cat nap, nigga slump for real. Pull up my mans and piss on y'all. We play with the Rockets. If they gon' smog, got D like PJ Tuck. Shoot threes like hard, we need more bucks. Niggas foul like Rudy for 3. Counting free throw if I miss him, rebound. We still move low-key. To the playoffs coming in, I'm OG. Nah, not no Nobi. More like Kobe. Came in the game and just took what they owe me. That hate and that doubt. It drove me to this. Got the open lane shoot. Hold up the wrist. Ball. Passing the rock like I'm Chris Paul. But this ain't no all-state. No, I fuck with insurance the long way. Start snapping, they calling me Kanye. Legs out the whip, sipping Bombay. If you know me, know I came a long way. Now I run with the H, rombin'. Down one look, hip, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, you get hit, whiplash, nigga. Down one look, it's fine with me. Down one look, it's fine with me. Down one look, it's fine with me.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Royalties. Welcome back to R.U.M TV. R.U.M TV 2023 edition, y'all. I am sitting here with Lil Rudy and Joe DOLLAZ.
What it is, what it do, what it is. Give my sound effects.
Thank you guys so much for gracing the set today. We appreciate it, y'all. It's been a long time coming.
Oh, absolutely.
But y'all here at the cookout. That's what we wanted. Thank you.
Where the ribs at?
Oh, they in the back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You gotta put your own
I
barbecue
eat
sauce
pork.
on it though.
I eat pork.
You eat pork?
I eat pork.
Yo, he said he eat pork. You eat pork?
Yeah, I eat pork.
Yeah, you eat pork.
Thank
Oh man, dang, I'm outvoted.
Sorry, what you eat?
It's all good. How the chicken though? You good with chicken?
I take some chicken.
Okay, you like crabs and stuff like that?
Bingo. What you doing on the grill with the crabs though? Or they just gotta be at the cookout.
Yeah,
Crabs just gotta be at the
they
cookout.
got-
right?
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's
You know
up.
how we get down.
Yeah,
You know how we get down.
2 bushels,
Right.
3 bushels.
Oh,
Got
3
to,
bushels.
got to.
Man,
Oh, y'all not playing?
it be trash bags of crabs leaving the place.
Okay, well next time invite me to y'all cookout.
You done been.
I'm about to say, what you talking about? You done been pulled up in the
I'm
back.
about to say, oh,
bushel
You
Okay,
missed
okay,
out-
okay.
If you missed out on at least a dozen of crabs at these cookouts, you ain't talking to
I
the
probably
right
came
people.
last minute. I probably came last.
I come last minute.
No, you definitely do. You definitely come
I know
back.
I You're always a bag, right? Here you go.
Y'all so
Take that. Take that. Bad boy, baby.
take it, baby.
I call him. I'll be like, yo, what you doing? I'm like, yeah, yo, like, pull up. Or I grab him, whatever. Niggas will definitely pull up. What it is, man.
All right, y'all. So before we get started, before we dive into the goods, I just want to go over the meme of the day, okay? So it says, it's not until you see your own strength that you know you have conquered all the obstacles made to break you. Hold tight. You've already won the fight, okay? That one really stood out to me because I know there's a lot of people that's going through. Yes, the pandemic is slightly over, but there's people who still are going through, you know, the changes that have happened because of it. So, don't let it keep you down, guys. Just understand that life goes on and you really have to figure out what works for you, okay? Whatever, you know, anything positive that you have to give to someone, give it, because you never know what the next person is going through, you know? So I want y'all to keep the hope alive, keep the faith alive, keep the love alive. And, yeah. All right, y'all. So I just want to say a quick little prayer, y'all, and then we can just get started, okay? Lord God, I ask that you cover us, hear us, and heal us from the lies, past trauma, and fake love. We honor you, we praise you, and we worship you here on RUM TV, RUM Radio. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. All right, guys.
2
Thank
times.
you. Right. And you got to, right? All right, y'all. So it's time for our Royal Riddle. I know y'all wondering, what is this basket that I have sitting in front of me? Shout out to PS Pretty Sweets by Kim, y'all. I had to put in a special request for my Royal Riddle, okay? So, yes, call in 1-855-493-6499 to win this PS Pretty Sweets gift basket, y'all. It is catered to men and women. You sure? Can you take a look, too?
Got the goodies in there. I was
It's
trying
catered,
to
you us. It's
Okay.
catered to men and women, y'all. It has Hershey's in there, body wash, a candle, pen, a notepad, a RUM TV mug, guys.
Right,
You will
right.
not go wrong with this, okay? So you win this Royal Riddle. You can comment, call in, and you have a chance. Now, of course, my guys that's sitting here, they have a chance as well to win this basket. So guess right, and this PS Pretty Sweets basket is yours, okay? So the Royal Riddle goes a little like this. It says, I experienced the greatest torture of all, yet I forgave them. I'm black. Who am I? Now there's a two name answer for this one, okay? So I'm gonna repeat it, okay? I experienced the greatest torture of all, yet I forgave them, and I am black. Who am I? There's 2 names that go with this, okay? So if y'all need some time to think about it, we can
I got
come
my
back to it
answer.
at the end of the show.
Definitely got my answer.
You want to take a go?
Not yet.
Not yet. Y'all should have seen this right. Not yet.
So you got somebody for real?
I mean, I feel like it could only be one, but at the same time, there's so many different
That's what I'm
ones.
saying. Right.
Everybody's trauma is different. You know what I mean? So that's one of those iffy ones. I
That's
experienced
right.
the greatest trauma.
Yep. So
What
I'm
do you
going
think
to
that
go
really
one more
is?
time. I experienced the greatest torture of all, yet I forgave them. I'm black. Who am I? Again, there's a 2-part name. Guess correctly, and the winner will be announced at the end of the show. Okay, so you guys
People
still
are just
do it.
shouting out names now. They
Re-
just throwing out. They
What
messing up.
What this?
They messing up my answer. 'Cause it's like, yeah, maybe.
Okay.
What you mean by this 2-part name though? Like, is it a first and a last? It's like
Right.
can't be one.
There's a handle.
It's a handle. Oh, somebody. It's like he got a different name.
No, there's a name. Okay, there's
Right.
not like literally a last name, but it's like this
It could have been that person.
Second name, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, that one throws my thing out the window.
You never know.
Gotta
you
keep
never
on
know.
waiting till I keep saying the right names.
Okay.
I'm still.
You know what?
Answers.
That's fine, and I'm gonna get that to you, okay? All right.
What's up
So
with you, man?
first and foremost, y'all, my intro, "Don't Look," is from Lil Rudy here, okay? I am having such a hard time letting this intro go because I know change is inevitable. And I did want to go into the studio and make my own intro. This is something I've never done this before, so this is pretty dope. But I'm having a hard time letting it go. I love this song.
I got faith that you can make something dope, though.
Yeah. I appreciate that. I'm definitely excited.
Why don't you just take in a booth and make it wonderful?
We could do that. We could do that. But she got some stuff in the bag. You know what I mean? Like, I think she fully capable with
Two rappers
hold
right
that
there.
hand.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
she ain't gonna need the training wheels. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, but we definitely gonna have to get into the studio. So whenever you find some time to come back here, we already got somebody on deck.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Jarrell. He gonna hook
That's
us up.
Lord, that's
All
Lord.
right, so we can go right in the back and then cut it up. All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So my first question, I wanted to know, how did you get into music? Like, was this always your passion?
Nah, for a while, I was just like, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna try to find something that's gonna make me money. You know what I mean? So I went to school. You know what I mean? I was welding for a little bit. You know what I mean? So I was just trying. I was just trying to find something to make me money. But you know what I mean? After a while, you just start to look within. Like it was always there. You know what I mean? Music was always there. So I just kind of just started listening.
So what route was it that was gonna make you money that you said, hey, this is why I want to do it? Like, there was no story behind it. Like, it's just, hey, I want to make some money.
Well, I mean, school was hard. You know what I mean? School was hard. I was up there by myself, so you know what I mean. I was playing football.
Right.
Shout out to Thaddeus Stevens in Lancaster, but I was playing football, and I had to get some money in my pocket, so I quit and I started. You know what I mean, working at Giant across the road. You know what I mean, get some bread. So that kind of started the downturn. You know what I mean, for the school and the welding, because it's just, when you're not comfortable, you know what I mean, it's hard to be somewhere.
I understand. You know what I mean? Okay, as far as your music is concerned, are you more so like a freestyler, or do you like your pen and your pad?
I love my pen and my pad.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I love my pen and my pad. I'm not against nobody that can go in there and lay it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you be in that mode, you know what I mean? You just, you know what I mean? So no shade, but I love my pen and my pad.
I understand. Yeah. Same here. Anybody ever asked you, like, hey, can you do a freestyle right now? You, like, froze up?
Yeah, nah, I don't freeze up.
Yeah.
I don't freeze up.
You don't?
So you got asked.
Nah, look.
Not Joe, like
look.
he knows something.
Whoa.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. The vibe gotta be right. I gotta be feeling it. Like,
I felt that.
You know what I mean? Like, if I'm around a whole bunch of people that, you know what I mean, going, you know what I mean, ridicule.
So if you hear the raps happening, would you jump in first, or you gonna like be like third, fourth?
What,
when
kind
it
of like
comes
a cypher
to like,
thing?
yeah, if it's a cipher going
Oh.
on, you gonna
nah,
wait till you hear something that you like, or you gonna be the first one to spark it?
Ooh.
I got friends that are attest, like, you know what I mean, and coming up in the house party days, like, I was always the first one to throw the beats on, like, you know what I mean. So like, you know what I mean, I was never shy to, you know what I mean, get it started. I encourage the next dude on the next beat, because I didn't rap the whole beat, so he gotta get the next beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I rap for 4 minutes straight. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It wasn't sound like nothing, but
It's about the
Mr.
courage.
500 bars.
You did it. You said Mr. 500 bars.
Cut it out.
it wasn't sounding like nothing. Like, they was like, all right, nigga, like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's enough, huh?
right, like, come on, yo, it's my turn. I'm like, I got it.
Okay.
So yeah, when they knew when I was like, it was like, yeah, I figured he was gonna start rapping. You know what I mean? It was only a matter of time.
Okay. And I'm sorry, you said how old you are when you got into music?
I was probably like 22, 23.
22, 23. Okay, how old are you now?
28.
Hey, how you doing? How you feel?
Feel
good
young.
to be 28?
Yeah, I feel youthful. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm 23.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what's up. You can go back to any age, what would it be?
No age. Yeah, I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Really? That's what's up. How about you, Joe?
That's bold. Like, me? I probably I'm gonna take that time travel.
Okay, Mr. No Kidder.
I'm gonna go back.
No, Mr. No Kidder.
I'm gonna go back to like. I'll go back to 18.
18?
Honestly.
Why 18?
Just redo college all over again.
why?
Okay.
Like, why not? Like,
That's a fact.
it's just the same thing. Just go redo college.
What did you go to college for?
English.
English.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Creative writing.
Okay.
I used to be my pen and my pad.
Yeah,
too.
that's
Really?
look.
What did you write about?
The streets.
Really?
The streets. I mean, I used to rap, so that was a way to get into the whole
All right, so you know
idea.
what?
Let
Let me tell y'all how it was when I first started the show. I was trying to give Lil Rudy his time, and then I was going to take it right over here to Joe, but I think we should just go ahead and mix this in, okay?
You
Those
could
of
potentially
you
do it.
Yeah,
who
for sure.
know, okay, and those of you who do not know, Joe DOLLAZ, a.k.a. Mr. No Kidder from the Hooligan Express, okay, the Midday Flow. He is in the building, okay? Like I
Yes,
said, I
Mr.
was
No
trying
Kidder.
to, give them their equal time, but here he is just throwing gems out there. Hold up, what you mean you used to rap?
I used to rap. I don't think it's nobody in the world that didn't used to rap, but at the same time,
be surprised.
that's cool.
You'd
That's
be
cool, but
surprised.
I
Highly
used to throw a
saturated.
couple bars here and there, you know.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, it's one of those things like I knew when to give it up for myself, you
for
know.
yourself.
But at the same time, it's like I always feel like actually you don't,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't feel like I'm as good as anybody now. Right? I'm just like, nah, I can't do this no more.
Okay.
I'm better at this other thing that I do.
Okay.
But when I used to rap, oh yeah, there wasn't nobody touching me, couldn't nobody stop me. I had
He said what
the
he
best
said.
cadences and all of this and
He not-
wordplay.
he not-
You
he
can't
not- he not
touch
lying.
it.
Really?
He not
But
lying.
at the same time, it was just like I just kind of lost something for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like always still something there for music. So it was just like I ain't rolling too far away from it,
I
but
got
I'm
you.
gonna still play around with it, listen to it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Like make sure I listen to everybody that's around me.
Right.
Put the spotlight on those who need it, because that's a part of something that I didn't have. You feel me? I ain't have those media outlets. It wasn't so many media outlets when I was coming up in Maryland that could actually put you on a spotlight. Like what you getting right now, it's priceless. Because how many of these you got? You either got 92Q or you don't.
Right.
So it's like, if I don't got that, then I ain't doing something right. But then you really are though. So what happens when you really are, but you still ain't?
Who's to say?
Yeah.
So it's really about you, where you see yourself, where you want to be. So for you, where were you looking for your music to take you? Since you say you knew when to like back off.
to the new world. Like it was like in that era. Like so, this is like 2008, 2009, 10. Like this was like when mixtapes used to like break people. So like it was just like we gonna have that breakthrough mixtape. I used to do it with a group too.
Okay.
So it's like, yo, ASAP just did it. Like how can we make this mixtape that could be so great? And it was like, yo, the people I was rapping with, it was like we used to always get compared. Like we had some type of like media, blogs, Twitter, stuff like that was what was happening. So it was like, yo, they like the Baltimore Wu-Tang, something like that. Like it's so much different flavor inside of this group. But it's like, what's gonna be that thing to kind of take it over? You know, what's gonna go over the top? But it was
Right.
just like after that start working out, after everything started moving, after you start making the music, then you gotta really worry about the people. Now it's egos, it's things like that. When you start getting to, like certain publications, stuff like that, when you're in a group, it's like, yo, it's who's the one? What's really happening? How is this group really going to make it out? Because it's like, yo, they want to hear these people. Like these songs are the ones that people want to listen to. So now you want to try to focus more on these type of songs, but now it's like, what about everybody else in the group?
I got you.
Dividing everything. And it's just like the dividing inside of something that really you're doing for love always going to tear like people apart. Because now it's like, no, we're not even the same, because now the same people we used to create with, you don't have around no more. Now you just got what you're trying to create because that's what you think. That's what they want.
Right.
But now it's just like you missing out.
Yeah.
You ain't even the same person.
Right.
they not the same. This person not the same person. This person mad at you. This person mad at you.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Your friends is not cool with you, like. And it's not like I said. Now Baltimore is a crazy place when it comes to like beef and stuff like that, because it's like you would think like, I mean, and rap beef universally, like it's like, oh yeah, when they stop dealing with each other, oh yeah, they beefing, so they going result or whatever. But it was really just like a different type of hurt. Like, nobody has to die. It's like when friendships die, that's really something that really can like change people.
Yeah.
Not having those connections with certain, that change people.
Yeah.
You can't even create no more. I can't even create no more because I don't feel like I'm around the people that I used to create the best stuff with. So I just kind of was like, I found something else.
I got you.
And then that just made it better because it's like, yo, I can just use this to help everybody else that's still doing it.
Right. So
Without
did you
losing.
like have this before you went off and did this something else? Did you already have like a inclination that you wanted to do something else, or was it just the music at the time, and then because that didn't go the way you wanted it to, you decided to do something else?
Well, when it came to me with music, I only did the music part of it because I was around the people that I used to like to be around.
Okay.
They used to rap. So me rapping was just like, it was a bonus because I'm just around the extra people that rap.
That-
and then
yeah.
guess what? Some more people that rap, that's cool. Now I'm gonna be around them. Be around.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, you don't necessarily got to rap to do it.
I
Like,
got you.
I used to always be about this thing about like building like that ultimate like machine. Like you see it all the time. Like Puff Daddy, like, yo, as crazy as yo seem, like, yo not like a great rapper. Yo was really just hype man.
Yeah.
But yo could
no cap.
be on a track with somebody that was just about as just okay good.
Yeah.
And they can make a hit.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be the rapper. But so I started understanding that whole idea, like, yo, you need mad different pieces inside of this puzzle. And once you got all these pieces, then you be good. Like, I was thinking about, like, back then, like, yo, if somebody be the cameraman, somebody be the hype man, somebody be this, somebody be security, somebody be this. Like, everybody can be a part of this whole thing.
That's
but
a fact.
Yep.
as long as everybody like really got a job, that's all we trying to do.
Right.
But it's like,
It's
no,
always,
but I
it's
want to do
always,
this.
it's always egos.
Exactly.
You know what
But I
You can
want to do
never-
this. And
yeah.
it's just like, all right, cool. But my thing was like this. I'm going to step back and be like, look, y'all do that. I'll be the nigga that talk to y'all. I could do radio. I could do media some type of way. And when I was trying to figure it out, it was never like I understood I could do what I'm doing now. It was more so just like, I just want to do something different. Like, so I'm like, yo, let's do vlogs or let's do like blogs or something like that because we need more. So start out doing a blog type thing, just creating blogs, daily dollars, doing the blogs. All of my friends though, and then some of the people that I kind of like knew about that was, you know, in the neighborhood, just blog it out. Then after that, like one of my homies, like he was like, I'm about to start a media company. Like, all right, that sound good. He was like, I want you to come interview. It was like, it's crazy when one of your friends tell you to like interview for something that they doing.
That's
What the
hard.
fuck am I to interview? With you? Nah. But I'm like, all right, cool. How about start taking something serious though? You know? So go interview and like kind of had a conversation with like figuring out how to be like internet radio person. And that's where it really started for me, like doing internet radio. So back then, like, and this is crazy because like mixstation.com. This is another one of them things. Like you had 1500 radio, you had VDC radio, you had what was that? Crown Radio, which I actually started with. Somebody actually put me D with. So Aaron Hernandez, good friend of mine, he's like, yo, just come out, interview. I'm trying to have like 3 different hosts, and we're gonna give you a show. Start highlighting artists in Baltimore. Like, all right, cool, sound good. Did it. Wound up going to it. It was crazy because it was like, I remember meeting Jay Hill that day. If y'all don't know Jay Hill, he does crazy big things down, like in Baltimore. Like he's interviewing everybody. And this is like, yo, so like we both did, like we interviewing for the position. The whole time, like he was going to to do an interview with Raven Paris as well the same day. So he wound up going with Raven Paris's Love the Culture, and I wound up going with the other guy's show that I wound up starting, which had to be Small Talk Radio. And then from there, I just seen like us doing like big things with internet radio, because it was like at the time nobody is worrying about Baltimore radio. Like you got Squirrel and everything, which we'll talk about later, because that's how it actually grows into it. But it's like, yo, you don't really have too much more than 92Q that's actually helping any artist at the time. So I'm like, all right, I'm all for the game. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. And we just created a show that would highlight everything in Baltimore.
And what year is this?
This is 2014.
2014. Wow.
2014. Yeah.
Wow, that's
This is, like I said, I remember like it's the year before my son was like in the procreation phase, because I remember when he actually was created. And I'm like right there, like still got like shows going on, everything like that. I said, like from like 14 to probably now, like I've met and talked to every Baltimore rapper that there is, as probably, or I've even thought about rapping since like that in 2014.
Wow.
Like it's crazy.
Wow, that's pretty dope.
Just putting everybody on the spot. Like I remember like the beginning stages of everything that everybody has. Like the Money Jakes, even like the CT and Ball, like you feel me, like the early Cutthroat Money stuff, like Hem, Gigi Slick, all of that stuff, like the beefs and stuff like that people had. It was crazy that I used to be in the middle, not even in the middle of it, but I'm scheduling interviews just because I'm like trying to create so much of a buzz for myself. I'm bringing them on the same. I had them on the same show one time, and I didn't even know that it was like a dangerous type of thing. It was just like, yo, like so the guy JS, he's running the station at the time. We had BBC, and he's just like, yo, why you got them in here at the same time? And I'm just like,
what are you talking about?
Cause I want my show to be lit. Like they both got songs that's out, that's hot right now. Like, yo, he's like, yo, you don't know they trying to go. I'm like, yo, look, the whole time like they good in there, and we right here talking about it. Why ain't nothing happening? And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen. But then after that, it was just like, yo, Joe, whenever you do this, give me a signed guest list of whoever you gonna have in here, cause we gotta make sure.
Wait, just to make sure. So you knew before you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't know. So when you found out,
it was just more so like the vibes was never like that. So why would I even be?
Okay.
Yeah. I just was on my realm of just like once it started working and everything started like it was just like everybody wanted to be a part of. Everybody had a part of like trying to figure out like, oh, well he's doing this stuff for the artist. I want to be there. I want to be there. I'm just like, all right, cool. You want to be here this day? Can you be here this day? Can you be there?
You made it happen, Mr. No Kidder.
They just showed up whole time. Oh yeah, they all want to kill each other. Oh well.
Wait, so they didn't know either?
Yeah, they just. I'm like, I was booking it so crazy. It was just more so like, yo, you gonna be at 6 o'clock. You gonna be at 7 o'clock. Look, you just sit right there and wait. This guy walks in. It's just like I'm still talking to this guy. It's just like blah 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 blah. Oh, I said over there.
That's
whole time,
crazy.
then the other guy, JS comes in, he's just like, Joe, you what the? But I'm like, yo, ain't nobody say nothing. No.
Yeah, like, that's true.
It's looking cool.
Hey,
like we just sat here and talked for like 15 minutes. Look like everything all right. They even stayed for the other person in the video. I'm like, I don't know if this is line up or what, but
not they stayed for the other person.
We everybody left. Everything was okay, and it was just like, yo, it seemed like this actually makes everybody happy though. Mm-hmm. Everybody comes together when it comes to this. Mm-hmm. It ain't no hate here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I just kept going with it.
Okay.
Never thought about it in no way. Like, it was just.
Well, that's what's up. I'm glad that something positive came out of that.
Oh yeah. But then after that, like I said, it's just been like person after person after person after person, where it's just like it's just easy stuff. Like.
Okay. And it probably was a little bit more calmer too because it was guys. I'm just being honest. Like some women just a little too like, you know. Now why would you?
Yeah, that'd be
invite
crazy.
her?
I don't know.
Oh god.
I mean, but yeah, cause y'all get ratchet.
Not y'all.
Y'all
get ratchet.
Women.
They get ratchet.
Yeah. When they got beef, I think it is. It's no sense of what we call it, logic.
Yeah.
We just gonna mess up whoever place this is.
Okay.
No cap.
Not your block, not your home. This person ain't got nothing to do with it. Destroy it.
I got plead the
You see what I
fifth.
mean? Yeah, no.
It's wild.
All right. I want to know, has any struggles came about, with you doing music? I know you said you were doing music before, and then now you're into, radio personality. Like, any struggles have came about with, you guys taking these paths? I don't know who want to go first.
Yeah, it's definitely struggles. It's definitely struggles. You know what I mean? Just waiting. You know what I mean? I feel like naturally you want to put your best foot forward. You know what I mean? So like especially if you take it serious. You know what I mean? You really like take your craft serious internally. You know what I mean? You want to put your best foot forward, so you want the best quality. You want videos.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So if it's really not that, you don't want to move. I'm here to tell artists today, like, look, you know what I mean? Like, just drop it. Just drop it. You know what I mean? Just drop it. It's hard. You know it's hard. Just drop it. You know what I mean? Because if it's anything I can do over, I ain't, you know what I mean? We ain't about to do nothing over, but if it's anything I would do over, it'd be that. You know what I mean? Just being a little bit more irrational. You know what I mean? Everybody want to say, be strategic and plan it out. Sure, if you got a plan, you know what I mean? But start having short-term plans. Start having, like, you know what I mean? Like, week plans. Like, make a plan for that week and be like, at the end of the week, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We gonna be good. Like, you know what I mean? I can move on. So the next week you go on and, you know what I mean? You just keep attacking stuff. So it's really all internal. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's really all internal. You fighting with yourself. Just drop it. You know what I mean? I'm sitting on a lot of music. You know what I mean? I'm regretting it, but I'm about to just start dropping it. And then from here on, every single, you know what I mean? I'm going to just keep dropping it because you really do yourself a disservice for real. Like, you know what I mean? Because you holding on and somebody could need it. You know what I mean? Somebody could need it. Somebody could need it. I mean, because, like, music is tough right now, you know what I mean, but it's real street oriented, and if you not, you know what I mean, sometimes you need that balance, you know what I mean, you need a balance. It can't be all, you know what I mean, like Icewear, Vezo, Babyface Ray, it can't be all the time, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you need, as a musician, you need to, you know what I mean, switch it up a little bit to keep you versatile, you know what I mean. So I tap into different genres, you know what I mean, for that reason, because it's nothing I can lean on. If it was somebody like Rod Waves or 2C's or somebody that was really trying, you know what I mean, talk about what I be talking about, then I'd be like, bet, like, you know what I mean. But YF and Lucci down, he been locked up for a couple years, you know what I mean. So he be coming in different ways where it's like, it sound different, like, you know what I mean. You be just needing different sounds. You don't want all that, you know what I mean, in your head all the time, because I listen to them constantly. All I listen to is street music type, you know what I mean, like most of the time. But it'll never reflect through my music. You know what I mean? Like, you'll never hear Icewear, Vezo, or Babyface Ray through my music. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have your own voice in this joint. Like, you're not gonna be nowhere trying to, you know what I mean, like fake the funk. You know what I mean? Because like real gonna see through it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be in these environments. People just gonna be able to tell, you know what I mean? They're just gonna be able to tell, like, you know what I mean? The real know. So just be yourself, you know what I mean? Just be yourself.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
That's what's up. Any struggles came out for you?
Struggles being as far as the deepest thing I find struggles in is just being a human being. I think with this, it's just like just being a human, like figuring out that next story. You gotta think like life when you know media is really just being very, very, very like anal about news. Like that's it. Like have the newest, have the freshest, have the best point of view.
Right.
Period. So it's just like human, like being a human inside of that is just like, yo, you really ain't never gonna beat them. I mean, you can always try, but I mean, we strive for it. That's why I say that's a struggle.
What's that?
Just the idea of just like being the best. Like that's the only thing that you can try.
You can definitely be the best.
Well, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing that's the struggle is like striving. It'd be
the fight against
the best.
It'd be the fight against time. Honestly,
I mean,
it'd be that's honestly it. Cause like you start, yo, and I heard you rap. Like, you know what I mean. You played it for me. Like, you know what I mean. How long were you rapping before you made that? Like, how long were you rapping before you made what you played?
Depends on what song you was talking about. You feel me? Like, a lot of that stuff
Drake
was...
that Drake
a lot of that, like, that was the first song I ever made.
Stop it.
First song I
See,
ever
and that's
made.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we get sold a lie about time.
Mm-hmm.
You got somebody in your ear that ain't made it, that's still where you are, telling you gotta have 5 million songs, you gotta have this, you gotta have that, and what if it's not true? What if something in you was expedited? The gift that you got was expedited. So now, cause my start was similar like yours.
Right.
The first track I wrote, I could literally take it on tour. When I first started doing shows, I would open up with it.
You're right.
And that's how I would get everybody to come to the front. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's there early. We just be stuck in our head. It's a fight with yourself. If you know already you tough, you drop that Drake joint, you know you tough.
But that's
believe that joint right then and there.
That's the complete idea of what music is and what it's supposed to be anyway. Like, just having those, I guess, those vehicles for you to do what you need to. Like, okay, guess what, yo, you got a cool enough track. How can you market it? How can you do this?
Yeah,
like, it's stuff like that don't go into the idea that you don't know early. Like, you 18, 19 years old, you don't know how to market a song, really. And then, too, like I said, back in 2008, it ain't too many ways to really do it. Like, I thought I had my leg up when I had a Dat Piff account. You know what I mean? Like back in that time when I had a verified Dat Piff account that I could actually put whatever music I wanted to out. I felt like, all right, well, this is good enough because now my music could be out around Lil Wayne's droughts and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, well, guess what? A lot of people, they can't do this. People still gotta print CDs. Yeah. Like, I don't gotta sell CDs out my trunk.
Right.
Yeah.
I could just put it out on the internet.
Yeah, it was on the digital joint.
But at the same time, it's like, now, when you get into with digital marketing, how can you start? That was the next step that you don't know about until you get to this point now, where it's just like, yeah, now you got a way to get it out. Start reaching these people. How can you? I mean, now it's just like, now anybody can get to it. It helped me because it was like I was going to school in like upstate New York. So while I was going to school in upstate New York, like I had people from different parts of like Buffalo, different parts of upstate, where it was just like it would travel, but it wasn't still like as big as you would want it to be. You know what I mean? But it spread a little bit. I remember like I got like on some radio station that was in like Aurora, New York, which is like a part of like some part of upstate New York, just like because some people had heard about it. But other than that, it's just like, unless you get that real push.
But that was it. That was all you needed right there, yo.
Yeah, it is. That
was all you needed. That was it. Like that was your moment. You know what I mean? You could have. You know what I mean?
I definitely kept going from there, kept trying to work from there. But like I told you, that's when everything else started to take in effect.
Yeah, your man's
everything else is like, oh yeah, well you getting played from out there. Well, we need to get played from here. We from Baltimore. We gotta do this. Then it starts changing to an objective of like, how can we do the same thing that I've done somewhere else here? And it's like trying to work something out that you don't really even know how to work out yet.
Yeah, because Baltimore wasn't really ready to show love to nothing.
It's just like, but that's just a part of life. It's just a part of life.
I mean, it's still really hard to, you know what I mean, get love out here.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, it's,
trust me.
Look, man,
I know.
It's a hard. Look, man, it's a hard city to get love in. Like, you know what I mean? So you really gotta be talking about you talking about?
Like I said, at this point, still, like, what do they play on 92Q?
Right.
I mean, what do they play? Exactly what they paid to play. And what's that number? And it's not even to say that some people don't even got that number, but what's that number though?
It's wild.
92.3.
I swear.
No, radio is wild.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is crazy.
Imagine that though. Imagine if it only cost you $92.30 for you to get your song played on a radio station. Just one time. What can it do for you right now? Would you pay it?
I don't know. Not here.
You wouldn't pay that $92.30?
You said what?
$92.30.
Oh, yeah,
If you
I'll
paid
pay that.
$92.3
Yeah, I'll pay
to
that.
play your song on $92.3, you think it would do something for you?
I mean,
Just one time.
nah.
Or every one time
wait.
you wanted
You
to pay.
saying
Not
pay it
really,
one
yo.
time? Are
Just-
they playing the
I'ma
song
just
one
be honest.
time?
Look, if you paid 92Q, right? 92.3.
Yeah.
92.3 every time they played your song. So you paid
Oh,
92.3 every time they played your song.
I only have them spend it like once a day. If any,
But that wouldn't be bad though, right? You would do
No.
that, right?
probably for like a week. Like, you know how you set a little Noggle joint on like Instagram, like yeah, like we good for like
So you
we
would,
good for like
though.
3
But
days.
you
Yeah, we
would,
good for
though.
like 3 days.
But you would do it though, right?
Just see what's up. Yeah,
But this is the thing. After you start seeing how much it does for you, you will continue to
but
pay
I keep
that.
doing it.
You will continue to pay it. You continue to pay it.
If it's
Continue to pay it.
if it's making people,
If it gives you
it's,
the results you're
I'm about
looking
to say
for,
if it's making people go and actually like, you know what I mean, like
look you up and everything.
yeah, I keep doing it.
Now this is the thing though. Imagine all of the songs that you got on that station that you don't like. You turn it on for one day and listen to it. You think you're gonna listen to everything that you like?
Nah,
Are you gonna know the people that you don't like?
nah,
You are gonna know them. You're gonna be like, I hate this song.
Yeah.
no. Nah,
hate
sometimes
people,
sometimes the people they pay
You
to
hear
play
it,
be
and then you just
fool.
like, I don't know who
Sometimes
this
it
is,
be
but
it's
I don't
fool.
like it.
Sometimes it's just fool. Like
You just like, I just don't like this song. I don't know who it
nah,
is.
but you hear it, and it's just like it's like I don't know. I'm guilty. I'm like another something, and like you know what I mean. It's always a backstory that come with somebody's story that even made you even you know what I mean tune in. So I wouldn't be you know what I mean rapping to nobody that ratted is a rat. I can't do that. That's just
I mean, yeah, given the circumstance about that, I'm just saying.
I'm just
if it's
saying,
just
like,
a song. I'm just saying, if it's just a song that just came on and you just like, I don't even really feeling it though.
But most of the time, I'm just saying
You would hear it, though.
The industry's overly saturated. That's like I just feel like most of the time, like people just playing 50.
I mean, I feel like that's music coming out though. Period though. Like I mean,
Yeah.
you definitely gotta feel out what's real and what's not. But I'm just saying,
That
if
joint
it's a
be-
song
and-
that you don't
and that
like,
joint be, it'd be like
I'm pretty
it'd be like super gangster. I'd be like, all right, yo.
I'm just saying stuff that's not
I'd
even
be like,
there.
all
All right,
right,
so
yo.
look, all right, so there's a song called Billie Eilish, right? Gets played on the radio all day, right?
Yes.
You like that song? Have you heard it before?
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Who sang that joint?
I couldn't tell you,
Billie
but I
Eilish.
just know it's called Billie
Yeah.
Eilish.
I think I heard that joint. Yeah.
Like big T-shirt Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
like
Billie Eilish,
Like
yeah.
you heard that before, right?
Yeah.
You like it?
I don't
No.
mind it. I don't mind it.
But you might let it bump, right?
I might let it play on it, like, you know what I mean? Like,
You see what I mean? it could be
tolerated.
It could be $6 million pushed behind that idea of you listening to that
It
song.
could be tolerated. Yeah.
And guess what? You gonna sit back and you gonna tolerate it because guess what? It's not terrible rap. It's just
Yeah.
it's just something.
It's another one of
just
them little songs. Yeah.
It's just on.
It's another one of them. Like it's like
I said, like it turns into the same thing. Like yo,
Lil
if you
Uzi
had enough money to put beside, you know, the engine that you want to, you'd be able to do the same thing. Well, not even the same thing, but would you be willing to ride that wave out? Like it's just a day. Like if you just had it on one day,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Just could you do that? You could.
I could do it, yo. I feel like I'd do it, yo.
Welcome to the game.
Well, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
for
Because
real.
I mean,
That's what I be trying to tell artists.
not-
Like if
it's
you
not
can't
going-
do
it's
it,
not
like
going-
yo,
it's-
then don't worry about it.
it's not going
Get
to
a-
happen.
get a
It's
label.
It's not going to happen organically.
But I'm saying it's just that's all it is.
Yeah.
Bro. It's just Yeah. It's just marketing your music, bro.
Yeah.
It's not as easy, like I said, oh, you're going to pay $92 a day.
No, it's definitely
but you
not
just
that.
have to market it in a certain way.
Definitely not that.
You know, different social platforms, everything like that. Yo, if you put it out there enough, like I think, what's the guy? L.A. Russell does it a lot.
Yeah.
Where he just kind of like guerrilla markets his music, his shows, everything, to the point where it's just like, even if you don't like it, like you're just gonna see it.
Yeah, chopping the beat up. You know
and
what I mean?
that's up to you.
Yeah.
But
You're right.
that's the way to win.
Content.
That's how they won all the time.
Content is king.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how did you get on 92Q? Let's go there.
All right. So here's the clear up of anything. It's really not 92Q. Is what Squirrel actually created.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Squirrel actually created the Hooligan Express. I mean, if you
Bro,
know
why
that
pick me
from
up?
being, yeah, so you know it from being from 92Q. But Squirrel said, hey, why not, since I created something that's actually Baltimore Universal,
Right.
let's collect some money from it. Like, why don't it just, this is my thing. This is the
Yeah.
Hooligan Express Radio. So he created the Hooligan Express Radio
Oh, that's what's up.
back in 2020, really. It was
Okay.
2020. This is like pandemic year. And this is where I first kind of got like the under wraps about it. It was just like, look, Squirrel got this thing coming. You feel me? Just stopped with 92 Kid. He about to create his own little thing. And we're going to go from there. I mean, we've already been doing what we've been doing. I mean, I kind of, not even to brag on it or whatever, but like, I
Right.
guess I kind of have been doing my thing for long enough where it's just like now I kind of like wake some people up. It's like, oh yeah, well, we can get Joey jump on. We get Giovanni. We get a couple people that like been doing this stuff for a long enough time to like kind of just run it.
Yeah.
And we can have the same thing that we have with 92Q, which is basically something that's really easy, honestly. So he started that 2020. I remember getting into the studio in 2021. This is after like the pandemic, like it breaks, because it was like that was a scary time. It was like I had just had my daughter at the time and everything like that. I was like, I ain't really about to risk nothing.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, all right, you know, once we figure out we can be outside, because it's like what we doing is what I do best is talk to people. Like if I gotta talk to people, like how we really gonna do this? I gotta be around people all day. Like we ain't even supposed to be around nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Like this studio cool because it's like, yeah, you sit here, I sit there, we can do this. But this is not happening. Like, nah, where's your mask?
Right.
Yeah. Give me some. I need some bourbon or something. Make sure I sanitize myself. But so we kind of like went through that whole 2020, just kind of like figuring out how we gonna do it, planning. 2021 came around, summer jumped off, and we got in the studio. We got our building, and everything just started rolling. Like started off the show, it was me and Giovanni. We had started doing what you would call the midday flow. It was actually called something else before then, because it was like her show. But so we started doing that, and it was just like it's always a good thing to have somebody with you to kind of like do a show with. Like two personalities, like yo, throwing back and forth. It was just like it just kind of like turned into like one of those fun things to do. Then we kind of like started having the interviews roll in, and then it really got fun. And I've always been good with interviews, and I think that's where I kind of shined a lot when it came to that atmosphere. So it was like 2 months after that, it was like, well, Joe, we got Giovanni, we got you. You probably need to like create more space for like the network.
Right.
So it was like, oh, Joe, we can give you your own show. G can have our own show, so we can like create, continue to build this whole thing. So we started rolling with that idea. I had my own show, then I brought some people on, and it just started to just turn into everything that it did. And, we had a lot of fun with everything that we've been doing. But the worst thing is that the next year we wound up having a fire at the station. So we wound up losing the station. So that just kind of like just turned everything into like a wait in, sit back. It turned into like the radio that I feel like we hate and that we all had to use now, which is like it's pre-recorded. We kind of like just filling in time. We just kind of like creating on the go, and it's like it's not live. And it was just like just started kind of like wearing down on me until I like started figuring out like, well, I just need to start getting out into the streets, taking this equipment with me, still doing interviews on top of that.
That'd be hard, you know what I mean?
And that's what I started doing. And like I said, and that's why this year has been a little bit different because, like I said, it's so much mobile equipment that you can do now. Like we can still do everything we want to do, even though we don't have the materials to do it. You know.
So where y'all go? Like y'all just pull up on the side of the road?
Yeah, like you feel me? Like you gotta think. So visuals is one thing. Definitely having a good cameraman doing that, and then two, like I got like the stuff that he probably using over there, like a little like a portable Zoom machine and stuff like that. Like I can take that, put my mic on it, talk to whoever I need to, wherever I need to talk to. Like later tonight, we got you got YG Tech and one of my guys, Boom. They doing something down at they're gonna be at Dream Ultra Lounge. I got the stuff in the car. Going down there after that, do some interviews for them. Had that ready for the show, you feel me, on Monday. You know what I mean? So it's like just always just being a part. And then like I said, this is a big week for Baltimore too, CIAA weekend. Like it's just so much going on. Like you gotta be able to have that type of thing available as well, because it's like now, how are you producing out content for your city?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be in the streets.
Gotta get back out
like
there.
You gotta remember how Squirrel even really started. Like he like everybody come pick me up. If you ain't gonna be out in the streets and doing it, you ain't really trying to do Baltimore music. You're not really trying to promote Baltimore how you really want to. So it's the people that's in the house that's really not. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing.
So what do you say to people that want to get out there and do those interviews, but they're like, oh my God, this violence or whatever, you got to be careful where you go.
Hit me up. My name is Joe DOLLAZ, a.k.a. Mr. No Kiddo on all social media platforms, even Christian Mingle. Like, there's no way you can miss it. You can't miss it. Like, I'm here. Like, it ain't no way that you cannot get this free plug. It's a free plug right there. Like,
y'all heard him. Mr. No Kidder himself, okay?
No kidding. That means no kidding. No kidding.
Exactly.
For all the white people
y'all
out
didn't
there.
catch
No
that.
kidding. No kidding.
Lil Rudy, this question is for you. Do you have any hopes on being signed to a record label, or like do you just want to do your own thing?
I think right now I'm still undecided.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They had to be talking about something. I work. I make decent money right now. You know what I mean? So they had to be able to pull me away from my job, but I know I got benefits, and you know what I mean. Like I got my stuff in order because I'm used to have.
Give him $75,000 and a chicken box, and he's gone.
Thank you. What's that chicken box?
That chicken box, salt, pepper, ketchup.
So he read me, yo.
Say nah, give my little cousin at least $150,000.
Oh yeah, we go. I mean,
for one album.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, exactly.
For one album.
We definitely
He
gonna
good
have
for it.
You get a house with it.
Negotiate. We have to negotiate something, yo. We gonna have to. You know what I mean?
Wait, so the previous project that you had, you know, that Don't Look Is On and Blood Packs and stuff.
Yeah.
What's the name of that project?
Late Bloomer.
Late Bloomer.
Yeah, Late Bloomer. I dropped that last year. That was my first album.
Yo, it's my favorite, yo. Like I still blast your music. Like it's
That's
the
tough.
first day.
That's tough.
I
That's
really
so
like
hard,
it. So
yo.
Late Bloomer, like why did you choose that name? Like what's the story behind Late Bloomer?
Well, I started rapping when I was 23, like, you know what I mean, like 22, 23. So like, but it was always something I knew I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? So when that first feeling you get when you first like do something that you knew you was supposed to do, like the whole time, like you be like, it's crazy, like, you know what I mean? So you just bloom late, you know what I mean? Cause like when I was done the verse, it was like, you know what I mean? I just blossomed right there, like, you know, like I was telling Joe, like, you know what I mean? When you ready, you ready. When you know, like you don't need a whole bunch of, you don't need 500 songs. You got this one. Okay, now you know what I mean, you write another one, okay, but don't forget how hard this is. And that's why like I will always lead with it. So, you know what I mean? Like you just bloom late, you blossom late. You know what I mean? Late bloomer. I wanna do a sequel to that, but due time, I definitely want to switch it up and start dropping more singles and, you know what I mean, start trying to produce a little bit more content for my fans or people that, you know what I mean, just might be waiting. So, yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm just joking.
At least you know.
Right. I want to go back to something that you said, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. You were saying like people who make music, like what really gets them going is like to have a music video. Did you say that? I think you were talking to Joe about that. Does that music videos really get people like? It gives them that visual to go with.
Yeah.
You know, the song and everything.
Yeah. It's vital. It's vital, and that's why, like, you know what I mean, artists will hold off, but it's different ways you can create a visual. You know what I mean? You can find clips of yourself. You know what I mean? You can put it on a little slideshow. You know what I mean? Now you got apps like Canva. You know what I mean? You can go in there and just do a lyric video. You know what I mean? I just ordered the backdrop. I got the backdrop, you know what I mean, with the white backdrop in the crib.
Oh, sure.
So now I got the Canva. I pay for the Canva every month. Background remover. So now, you know what I mean, it's like a clear background. So I'm taking that and throwing the lyrics up in the top just in case you might not have heard what I said. You know what I mean? Cause like it's clear.
Marketing.
Yeah, it's clear. You know what I mean?
But
no,
you didn't hear what I said.
Yeah, no,
marketing.
For real, yo, I mumble a little bit, so just in case you really ain't hear what I said.
I got you. Well, that's good. It's good to invest in yourself, invest in your craft. Like,
yeah, you got to.
And that's really smart to like throw the lyrics up, because sometimes, you know, we miss certain things that rappers say, and it'd be like, dang, like that was my favorite part. You didn't really get what I said.
Or sometimes just a cold lyric video by itself, like, you know what I mean, like for people that ain't got the backdrop right now or whatever, just a lyric video by itself, and just throw like a little, like, you know what I mean, some effects behind it. But you know what I mean, you can get real creative.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's steady. All right, y'all. Well, before we wrap this thing up, first off, I want to go back to the Royal Riddle. I'm sorry, 1 second.
Oh no, I just wanted to shout out my sister for real. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
absolutely, yes.
Yeah, Alana Josie. I just wanted to shout out Alana. You know what I mean? She was just in the nationals. She swam for Howard University.
Yeah.
First HBCU All Black Swim Club. So
yes.
You know what I mean? So
congratulations to you, Alana.
Yeah,
We're proud of you.
She put on out there. She brought medal home. So we happy for her. Proud of her.
That's what's
Shout
up.
out you.
Thank you for reminding us. I appreciate that, because we really about to slip through. But no, Alana, she needed her flowers now.
Shout out Alana Josie.
Absolutely, yes. All right, y'all. So the Royal Riddle, I want to go back to that really quick, okay? So the clues that we had was that this person suffered the greatest torture of all, yet they forgave, and they are black, okay? I know you said you.
I hate this one.
Don't hate it. It's a nice basket, y'all, so just try.
That they forgave.
Yeah, the greatest torture of all.
Right. See? I'm going to go ahead and say Martin Luther King.
Okay.
I'm getting wrong, but
It's 2 names, though. That's a lot of names.
Oh, you said 2 names. Oh, yeah. So yeah,
It's okay. But what did some of your comments say? Do you...
All right, so yeah, I think I took that one. I had Rosa Parks.
Okay.
I had Harriet Tubman.
Okay.
I had Martin Luther King. I was like, I'm going to take
You
that
took
one.
that. Not you stealing.
And then I was going to say Emmett Till. But I'm like, nah, that ain't, I don't think he was in that.
Interesting.
Yeah, they ain't forgave nobody.
He ain't forget nobody. Yeah, that's why I was like, when you said that, I'm like,
They ain't forget nobody.
That's done. But 2 names, Malcolm X. He had 2 names, right?
Okay. Nice try. I think I did see someone give one of the names. Hold, let me just make sure.
Damn, I lost, y'all. Sorry.
Was it
guys.
Jose?
Thanks, Mom, so much. Okay. So Miss D.
It is. It's
No, she said Jesus. Okay, she didn't say Jesus Christ, but yes, that was the answer. Okay.
Dang.
That was so you won this pretty sweet gift basket. Okay. I will personally deliver this to you. Great job. That's the only one I saw who said it. So, but great job. It was almost yours. Okay.
You just trying to name big black people, you know? I don't know, man. You know,
Black History Month.
Black History Month. Exactly.
got
Gotta
hair
go
like
with the
wool.
bang.
Hair like wool.
Hair like wool.
Hair like
Exactly.
wool.
No cap.
Yeah.
No cap.
Exactly.
No cap.
All right, y'all. So this is the last thing, and I promise we're gonna be done. So y'all know at the end of the show, we always do a Royal Rumble. Okay. So the Royal Rumble is basically like a controversial topic that we talk about. You guys let me know what you think about. But
Okay.
this one is not so much as controversial. I came in yesterday during the show, and submission came up. You know, talking about women submitting to Man, okay.
Like tap out. Tap out, baby.
No. Okay, first off, you got to know what the meaning is in order to really be able
Explain.
to answer. So it's basically to submit is basically to serve, you know, for your woman to say, hey, this is the man I'm going to be with. I'm going to respect you, you know. I know people make up their own little definitions or got their own little logic to it. But I want to know, is your woman not being submissive, is that a deal breaker for you? Like, or are you looking for someone to be independently her? She can make her own decisions. She can do whatever. You don't need her to come to you and ask you for anything. Like, or do you want her to be like, hey?
You want to go first? I'm going to probably take it away.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
you younger than me, so yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So,
go first.
is a woman being submissive or not being submissive, is that a deal breaker for you?
I mean, submissive. I feel like we all kind of submit. You know what I mean? I feel like we all submit. Like, if she's submitting to me, I'm submitting or reforming in some way, shape, or form with her. You know what I mean? So like, she want me to come home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come home.
You better.
You know what I'm saying? so that's me submitting.
Okay.
Now, you know what I mean? I feel like now I be hearing this topic come up, and I just feel like it's just combative females just denying it, and it's like you don't got beg nobody to be submissive, but at the end of it all, you gonna see where that leads you. You know what I mean? Because like all men ask for is a little bit of cooperation. Like some of these dudes be out of pocket. You know what I mean? Like, but a lot of the times you dealing with good dudes that just want, you know what I mean, a little bit of communication and cooperation. You know what I mean? So,
Respect.
yeah. So I feel like we all submit. So when you're in a relationship, you submit. You give up. You know what I mean? Your freedom, essentially. So.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's funny. Well, I like it.
Well,
What's up? It's the No Kidder.
Oh, man. I think he probably put it the best way. He did it real grown. I love that answer.
You love that?
That was
It was nice, right? I
like,
know.
We
Go ahead.
we all going to submit. Flat out. So like I said, it come down to the idea, like, women only going to submit to what they can, so you really can't overextend yourself first.
Right.
Like, that's just the only thing. I mean, but it's no idea of overextending yourself. Just communication always going to break everything down to one. Like, because what you have or what you don't have is not going to turn into the idea of submission. It's just more so what the plan is supposed to be, I feel like. So it just come down to the idea of just figuring it out between you two. Once you two understand what you want, everything gonna work out, no matter what. So the submission ain't even gotta be submission.
right.
Like I said, because the idea of tapping out that's painful.
Yes.
Nobody's actually, like, even as a woman, like, it's not about to be painful.
Right.
This is an easy way to understanding this is what we doing.
Right.
I mean, I
That'd
guess
be
if
mutual.
you guys scream and holler on your way out the door, you don't need to be with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Please,
Exactly.
Real
like,
though.
I swear,
Real
like,
though.
I don't
Got
need you to
that.
feel no type of way about wanting to be with me. Like, you
Yeah.
need to either want to be here or you don't. Like, 'cause
yeah,
at
like-
the end of the day, like, I ain't making
What
you
we talking
submit
about? Like,
nothing.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You love it here. You not.
That's how you tap it out. That's how you tap it out.
Shit, it's not ouch at all. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like with submission, guys, you definitely have to make the woman feel comfortable enough. She needs to feel like, okay, this man is even worthy of being, submitted to, exactly. But it's not only just for the women, like, we were saying, like, both parties should,
Right.
we both serving each other, especially when you're in a relationship. Now, I know leading up to it, you're supposed to be showing, hey, what you want long term.
Right.
But I don't know. It's crazy.
I don't know about
the
the
loud people
I don't
being
know
like,
about the
no.
long term. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
but
probably.
I think that people
That's probably something
people
you
that
keep
get
to yourself. The
too
long
deep
term.
into
joint.
that, they don't even need to be in a
Early
relationship.
on.
Like, those are relationships that's not going to really work because you're not even having those conversations.
Right. Communication
Like,
is key.
that's not even being a thing.
Talking
Like,
about
it be the people that really don't want to be in a relationships that's having those conversations.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, oh, is you gonna submit to me or why I can't submit to him? It's really that's a woman even saying they don't really want to submit to the person they with, or it's a man saying they can't do what they want for that female to be in submission.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
other than that, relationship's gonna go well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stay black, yo.
It's just two parties pulling, yo. Like, you feel that's what it be, yo. Like, I drink crazy, but a lot of the times, like these dudes too, like you can't expect a woman to submit to you if you like a full-fledged beta male, like, you know what I mean? Like you just like a, you know what I mean?
And then
like
too, I don't even expect them to even actually have those type of traits. That's the next thing.
Yeah.
Like, cause then you got males that don't even want women to submit. So
Want to just be independently. Go do your thing. Do
they
whatever.
just,
Like, I can
they
do it
just.
myself.
That's why I said so.
I got my mind.
The idea
That's
of that
not even
relationship
always-
is really not going to ever be that. It's just going to be communicating, making sure that
Understand.
both parties happy,
Yeah.
happy.
Right.
Because you got beta males out there,
Okay.
and they don't want no submission.
Yeah, they just
They want to be put in submission.
Oh,
So you might have to dominate something somewhere.
Nah, for real though.
The
Yo,
lines,
they
life.
exist. They out there. You know what I mean? Just push overs. I hear some of the stories. I'll be like, yo, I ain't never had to really get out of line with like any of my exes, like my girl now. I never had to raise my voice. Like I ain't never had to really get like that ever.
That's
you know
a
what I mean?
blessing.
So
You
like,
big as hell.
Black-
You shouldn't have to. Understand?
I'm looking like
6'3",
yeah,
200 pounds.
No, but some women do provoke. Like
hell yeah,
really
absolutely.
bad. Like
but
really
even
bad.
But even the ones that quote unquote poked the bear was loving and kissing up on me. So I'm like, yo, you bring that out of her. Like you let her get like that with you. You let her get like that with you.
Mm-hmm.
The same chick that was cracks and fight. She hugged up on me like I'm a teddy bear or something, yo. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just, you gotta allow yourself to, you know what I mean? Like you said, like give yourself something, you know what I mean? Women to submit to, like, you know what I mean? Make yourself like, you know what I mean? Look in the mirror, you feel me? You gotta look in the mirror. Like if you're not financially coming up to the table, you know what I mean? Because we in the era
Not
where
gonna be respected.
it's hard. It's hard, yo. You need money. You need money. You gotta get up and go to work, yo.
We all do.
Yeah, like for real. But it's people out here that you know what I mean? Get up and get some money. That's the best thing you could do. It's gonna help you. It's gonna fuel your dream. Get up and get some
It's
money.
gonna make people listen to you.
That's
Make a lot of money.
Money talks.
Easy result.
Nah, no cap.
Just to piggyback off what you said though, you know, I like that you say you ain't have to get all crazy, because I do feel like that's another thing that women look at when things go left. We look at how a man responds or how he reacts to a situation, and it kind of like sets the tone, whether it's a father and a daughter, whether it's a uncle and a niece or his daughter or whoever. Like, just we naturally look up to the man and see how is he gonna handle this?
Right.
How is he gonna take this? Am I gonna be called out of my name if I say no to something, if I don't agree with something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, as long as you stay calm, I think that's always gonna create that safe space for her to stay calm.
Right.
And even though sometimes some women think that they're bigger and badder than the man, oh well, they take your kindness for weakness. Okay, well, he's staying calm, so let me go ahead and show him what I'm about. Like, don't give in.
Yeah.
Like, it's no point, because things can really escalate. But
Yeah,
that's all I
for
wanted to
sure,
say.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, y'all, it's your girl Royalties, the one and only, here on RUM TV. I'm sitting here with Joe DOLLAZ, aka Mr. No Kidder.
Mr. No Kidder.
Mr. No Kidder. And also my man Lord Rudy. Thank you guys so much for
Appreciate
gracing us with your
you.
presence.
you.
Yes, my
Absolutely.
intro. I don't know when I'm gonna let it go, but I still love it so much.
Nah, shoot, man. Look, I'm ready for you. Know what I mean? To create something. I want to hear what you got. You know
I
what
already
mean?
got it written. I got about 3
You got
songs
it?
written already, like 3 or 4 actually, and one of them King is on
The
it.
heat is here.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
got
yeah.
King on one of the
Yeah.
songs. He been rapping it. He been rehearsing. He was like
That's my little
King.
man.
I'm the king, but y'all don't hear me. That's what he
That's
say.
Yeah, you gotta get a headache.
Yeah, that's my
You gotta
baby.
hear my
So we're
man
gonna be in
King.
the studio with Jarrell next week. I'm so excited about that. Thank you, Mr. Key, for engineering the show tonight. All right, y'all, it's your girl Royalties. I'll see you guys on the next show. Shout out to Miss D for winning the PS Pretty Sweets gift baskets. Congratulations, girl.
too.
Congratulations. See you guys on the next show.
Alrighty, y'all.
Peace.
I need a restroom.
You say you need a restroom. This guy.